Hello, I'm photographer Larry Ricker, aka Nibbybox. Welcome to my channel. I love camping, canoeing, hiking, and just being out in nature. And I love photographing the natural world. I started my YouTube channel many years ago. Mainly just short videos to share with family and friends. But a few years ago, a friend of mine convinced me to start taking video of my Boundary Waters trips. So as they say, the rest is history. I went out and I purchased an Olympus TG3 point and shoot camera that I'd be able to mount on my canoe, and various paraphernalia to go with that camera to mount it on my canoe and other places. And in September of 2014, I did my first film of a Boundary Waters trip. I've had a long time liking for the outdoors, for camping, for canoeing, for hiking, and for photography. To start with, I would take a camera along on my camping trips, canoe trips, or whatever, mainly just to record the trip, to share with family and friends. The primary reason for being out was the camping, the canoeing, the being outside. Over time, things evolved, and now where I used to be a camper or a canoeist who also liked to take photographs, I am now a photographer who likes to go camping and canoeing. And the main reason I like to do those things is because of the great places that I can get to by canoe, by foot, by whatever, that I wouldn't be able to do without that. I still love the camping, I still love the canoeing, but the primary purpose of my trips now, if you will, is photography. And now the video as well. I am not a bushcrafter. I'm not a survivalist. I'm not a person that's going to try to live off the land. I'm not a fisherman. I'm not a hunter, other than with the camera. I'm just a person who likes to photograph nature, and I like to get out and about whatever way I can to do that. I'm also not heavy into gear. Most of the gear I've had for many years. No need to do gear reviews on most of it, because most of it's obsolete anyway, or can't be found anymore, has been replaced, whatever. So I don't like watching gear reviews all that much, and I don't like giving them, but I will once in a while if I get a piece of equipment that I really like, then I'll do that. Also, when I'm camping, I'm not big into having fires unless it's cold. So I'm not the kind of camper that needs to have a campfire every night. I'm perfectly fine. Sit out on the rock by the lake watching the stars, watching the sunset, watching the northern lights, those type of things, rather than tending to a fire. Of course, a lot of my trips are solo, so that cuts out one chore among many, the fact that I don't have to go and gather firewood. So anyway, what my channel is mostly about is sharing photos and video of the natural world with you, showing the wonder and the beauty that's out here, hopefully encouraging other people to get out and about a little bit more and do a little bit a little bit more in the outdoors, and hopefully do my little part to help preserve these places, because there's always pressures from other people to open these up, these wilderness areas or these natural areas up to development and that type of thing. And strongly believe, I mean, at least personally, I need a place like this to escape to every once in a while, and I know other people do too. And there's more and more of us escaping to escape over time, and there's less and less of these places. You're probably wondering where Nipmuc comes from. Well, Nipmuc is a loose translation into the Ojibwe language of wet shoes. There's a long story behind that name, but it fits well because when I'm up here in the Boundary Waters, when I portage, I step out of the canoe into the water, and at the other end I wade out with my canoe before I get into the canoe to help keep from wrecking the canoe as much as possible. And a lot of times, of course, on my hikes and stuff, I get wet shoes as well. So, Nipmuc, wet shoes. So, any other questions? Ask them in the comments below. So anyway, I hope you enjoy my channel, and I hope you subscribe so that you get notified when I upload more videos, which I will do. And yeah, I just thank you for watching this.